This is part of the bullet journal that meets you right where you are, day by day. Hi friends, welcome back to the Bullet Journal Breakdown, a series on this channel where we take the basics of the bullet journal method and we slow it down and make it make sense. If you have ever felt overwhelmed or confused by any of the pieces of the system, I am right there with you. I'm not here as an expert, I'm just someone who has used the bullet journal system for several years now and has found great benefits from it. In this episode, we are talking about the daily log, the heartbeat of the bullet journal. I will walk you through what it is, how it works, and how it can be such a grounding part of your day, especially when your life feels messy and unpredictable. So without further ado, let's break it down together. And my daughter just woke up from her nap, so please don't mind me holding her and giving her a little cuddle as we continue on in this video. The daily log is part of the journal that meets you right where you are, in the middle of your messy everyday life. It's not about pre-planning or making the perfect spread, it's simply where you show up for the day. You write the date and then start logging whatever comes up. Tasks, thoughts, reminders, notes from a phone call, a memory you want to jot down. There is no pressure to make it a certain way. It's simply just a running list of the day as it happens. Some seasons of life you will write... Yeah, Mama's recording. Oh, don't hit the camera. Some seasons of life I will only write down a few things, and in other seasons I will fill up a whole page for one day. The daily log is flexible and it's forgiving, and that's what makes it sustainable. How it works. So you turn to a new page and you start with the date. That is it. There is no need to decorate or plan ahead unless you want to. Then as the date goes on, you jot down things using rapid logging, which is basically just bullet points, short notes, and symbols to help you organize your thoughts quickly. You might use a dot for a task, a dash for a note, and a circle for an event. If you're looking for daily log inspiration, I have a video linked in the cards and in the description box below about all the kinds of daily logs you could make. Setting up and using a daily log has helped me feel more grounded, especially on those really scattered, chaotic days where I need a home for all the thoughts and tasks floating in my head. My daily log spreads are not fancy, but they're not rigid, and that's why it works. Now I'm going to be walking you through the various daily log spreads I've made over the years in my 7 to 8 year bullet journal journey. These are my bullet journal notebooks from over the years, and I hope that this can give you some insight as to what you can do to make your daily log spread work for you. Let's begin with my very first bullet journal. This would qualify as a daily log. Like each section that I have for a day, this would technically be a daily log, even though it looks like it would be a weekly log spread, which it kind of is because it goes from Thursday to Thursday. Actually, it goes longer than that. But really the daily log you see is that I have the day as the header, the date, and then I would write down whatever I had to get done for the day. Here's another daily log spread where I would write down the day, the date, and then all the things I had to get done. I also included events and notes, like my husband, then boyfriend, would be visiting me in Vancouver. I would include notes like super stressed out. This was back when I was in university. Here's another daily log setup where I would just have one day's daily log spread take up about half of one page, so I'd have 4 days in total. And what I did with this daily log setup was I would include a bit of gratitude as I would start my day. So I'd usually write down 3 things I'm grateful for, then go into my rapid logging, my task list, events, notes, reminders, and then I would end the day with wins of the day. Here's another daily log setup where I would dedicate one page for a day. So date in the day, gratitude, my task list, and then wins of the day. This was a very popular layout for me. I really liked having one day for a page, but now that I'm a mom, I don't really need to write as much. I just need to get stuff done, and usually I know what I need to do. For part of my bullet journal journey, I used highlighters to give my headers a pop of color. Another daily log setup. Here's another daily log setup with 4 days on 2 pages. Here's another one. I decided to include a little section for brain dumping, especially if I had a lot on my mind that day. You can see that I really like dedicating one day's daily log to one page. Something that's different is that I included a Bible verse of the day. You also don't have to neatly section your daily logs into neat compartments. You can just turn to the next available page and start daily logging. That is really the traditional way of using a daily log. So if Monday only takes up this amount of space, that's great. And then you move on to Tuesday. And if Tuesday needs more, that's fine. And then you just keep going. And then whenever you need more space, you go to the next page. Another daily log setup. There's some more micro journaling here where I wrote, how can I make tomorrow better? I think you get the gist of it. That's what my daily log spreads have been looking like the past several years. I hope this can be a source of inspiration and insight for you. And that is the beauty of the daily log. It is simple, flexible, and always ready to meet you right where you are. If this video has helped you feel a little bit more confident and clear about the daily log and just the bullet journal method in general, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. In the next episode, we're going to be talking about the weekly log, which is not officially a part of the bullet journal method, but I will cover what it is, how I use it in my real life, and how you can make it work for your own rhythm. So please stay tuned for that video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Elora, say bye!
Bye!
She says bye. Bye!